Welcome to another improvement on the Iron Golem assembling machine. Last time we redesigned the actual final assembler to deal with a 2x2 rather than a 1x4, and greatly decreasing the size and time that it takes to actually assemble. And so now we need to actually move a long row of blocks into position. And we're gonna start off with just, a couple pistons with observers on top, because those, when, moved together, will move the whole thing forward. Now, I do need it to only go forward by one block at a time, and then on the way back, go all the way back. So we're gonna figure out what kind of flying machine will work well for this. Obviously, we are going to need a sticky piston to actually connect with this machine. Otherwise, it won't be able to pull it back. But if we... Let's see. If we were to add the sticky piston here, is that going to go past the piston push limit? This is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's only 11. Okay, that might work. And then we just need an observer here to power that, or honestly I could do it on the side, depending on where I want to put the input, but we'll go with the top for now. You know what? We'll give it a shot. Okay. So we do that. And then we have to activate those. But that's going to push it all the way back, and that's an issue. Oh, yep, especially because it stops there. Let's get you moving forward again. Alrighty, so that was less than optimal. We have to activate those, which again activates that. Okay, so we need to change that. Give me a minute. After fiddling around a bit with a normal piston engine and just trying to attach it to the pistons and observers that I need it to, I decided to go back to what I've already made that I know works and try to modify it to our current needs. And so, of course, I rearranged where the pistons were. Mainly it's this back motor bit that I really needed. So in making the leaf update detector to actually start and stop, or not stop, but to start the machine, I realized I was at a point where I could easily change the configuration and still be within the piston push limit. So now, yeah, this is, once again, the solution is a lot simpler than I thought it could be. And then we just activate or update that observer to make it go all the way back. Now I do need to make sure that it works with the iron blocks in front of it. So what we're going to do, first of all, I don't need any of this. All right, I have it in position, and I may have done a couple tests already and cleaned up my working space, setting this aside for historical records. And I've noticed a problem. Let's see if you can figure out what it is. Okay, so yep, this is working. Yep, makes a golem. Alrighty. Now, if we do this again, it's not going to work. I didn't expect it to. That's why we have this up here, which will update these observers and have the pistons push them forward. But it also activates this piston, which means the whole machine is going to start moving backwards. So, what I could do is add a slime block there, and then essentially just attach this here. This will also need to get pushed forward a bit. We're just going to have to rearrange it a little bit. And then where'd the observer go? There we go. There we go. So this would theoretically work, but we are... No, it wouldn't, because we need another observer right here, which then puts us past the piston push limit. Oh goodness, puts us past the piston push limit. I am not going to say that again. And so, because we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. And of course, we can only push 12. And I just, it's so close. It's so close. Why can't we just make it work? And, ooh, actually, we might be able to? Oh no, I might have broken things. Oh no, I think I broke things. Okay, okay, that's reset. Take that out. Nope, that's a bad idea. Except maybe we can make it work. You know what? That's 12 blocks right there. That's not gonna work. Okay, okay. So I originally stepped away from having the slime and honey because I thought I could make it work, but I think we're gonna need to do that, which does unfortunately mean we're going to have the 2 wide. Yeah, we're gonna have the double wide pusher. Does this, that, no, that's not gonna work because even if it does work, it wouldn't allow us space to actually update what we need it to. So these observers will be outward facing. There we go. And then, yeah, I think that's what we need. Oh no. Alright, leaves are in place as well as joining them with redstone. And let's see if it'll... Okay. Okay, okay. We're working. We're going. Oh no. There was a double push there.
Who are you talking to?
It's me! A Gadfell!
Oh! You're talking to your millions and millions of
Oh
followers.
yes, yes, millions and millions. You know I'm the most popular redstone YouTuber ever.
Oh.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What did I do? Oh, I see what I've done. So yeah, that's not allowed to go there. But 1 block up should, if I can get the right block, should be perfectly fine. Now let's return this here. Why is this not doing the thing? Oh no, we're doing double. Ah. We're gonna need a minute here. I have excellent news. It is actually working. I thought it was an issue with the leaves updating out of sync, and so I changed it to redstone dust, but I don't think that was actually what was happening. What was actually happening is the assembler was too fast. I had to replace an observer with a repeater on full delay so that it would slow down enough that while this machine was pushing forward, it wouldn't assemble the golem, and then the machine pushes forward 1 more block. As you can imagine, that would be a major inconvenience, and that's why this honey side was going just like a block further than it should have. And so I think I should be able to replace or re-put in the leaves on either side just to help with making sure I don't accidentally bud power or quasi connect anything. But yeah, it's all working, so we'll do a quick go through. As long as I don't flick the levers, as long as I don't flick the levers too quickly, we should see all of the iron golems getting made. Oh no. What happened? Something happened. Why is there... I swear, every once in a while there's just a missing iron block. How did this get here? What? Oh, I wonder if I clicked it too fast and then this piston was still extended at the time that I actually clicked the lever. And so that block. Okay, so maybe it's just user error, which is quite honestly very possible. Oh, hello, Wandering Trader. I finally figured it out. So first of all, things are going well. I really wish this was in a version that had access to copper bulbs because that would make all these T flip-flops a lot more simple, but it's fine. I'll update it later because honestly, this isn't bad. But the reason that for some reason specifically the honey side keeps spitting out its block, I had to bring this down to tick rate like 2 using the carpet mod. But so when you place it, it's all good. It's all normal. When you take it out, when you take the log out, there, you see the middle 3. For some reason, they get activated twice. I genuinely have no idea why. But if I were to place that there, ignore that, and move it across, then it's gonna be fine. Yeah. There's no double activation. So now I realize why in my final design I used this setup where it just pushed it back and forth. Fortunately, I can keep it pretty simple with just that. That does mean I need to rearrange where all of this is, because that can't be there anymore. I can set the tick rate back to a normal thing and get rid of all these stupid things that made my life so much more difficult with a problem that I already solved. And this is why sometimes you should use the things that you already made, because they do work. Now, I can actually show you how this is working. And this is, like, honestly, really good timing. Okay, so see, it goes, and then just a couple ticks later, it's already sending out the next one. And you see that piston right there, that one caused me so many issues, and it is just almost perfectly timed to go. This is working so well. I am so happy with this. But I will only be fully satisfied. No! You saw that. You saw that. You saw that happen in real time. I don't know why this is happening. That was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? What have I done? Why? I thought I fixed it. So it seems as though I might have to not use the leaves, which honestly, the leaves are being great. I don't know that I necessarily 100% need them to be leaves. Let me see. Yeah, I guess over here, even if I was using redstone, it wouldn't really interact with anything except, no, oh yeah, I had to use leaves because this one actually directly interacted with the sticky blocks. But with the design I'm currently doing, it's not touching any sticky blocks at all. I actually have it, you know, a bit more compact. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and change that into redstone lines so that it's not giving me weird things like that. We're almost done, I swear. I got the system. I didn't even show you any of the steps in making the system that, you know, does the timing. And honestly, I'm not sure that you wanted to see that, because it was a lot of trial and error and lots of error. Emphasis on the error. That was actually faster than I expected. And things are, I'm going to regret saying this, but things are going well. Things are moving along as intended. You can see I just took the signal and put it down there, and it's working just fine. Everything is going according to plan. We've only got 5 blocks left. Well, 5 slices left. Oh, one thing that I almost forgot about this design that's also better than the previous is it allows me to use the full 12 block push limit of the pistons. The previous design, I was only able to do 11 block rows at a time, or only add 11 blocks at a time, because there was always like one left over at the end that I couldn't push. So this is actually going to mean that we're going to be able to make even more iron golems, only by a small amount, compared to the already 1,160 something. What I already said it in the showcase video. It's okay. You'll remember from that, right? You watched that, right? That's fine. You're here now. And I appreciate it, because this is now not version, but the second, oh, ignore that. This is now the second improvement, and my goodness, is it a big improvement. Stepping from this little thing to this whole contraption, which is it smaller? No. Is it less complex? Actually, I need to go look at the final design, because I also have the start and stop in here. And okay, yeah, I definitely overcomplicated things here. Like it works. This definitely works, but oh my goodness, I overcomplicated it. So actually, this is 2 improvements in 1. So I really need to write that down in the book. Improvement Day 2. 2 improvements were made. 1, the iron pusher. 2, the timer. Leaves on the side were removed as they were causing issues with extending pistons, twice breaking the flying machine. This design also makes full use of the 12-block piston push limit, increasing the IGD's total capacity. If I haven't mentioned this before, IGD stands for Iron Golem Dispenser. It's my favorite name for this machine. The timer has been made far less complex than the original design, using consecutive T flip-flops, and the timing was made near perfect by accident. That's right, if I didn't already mention it, it was by accident that the timing was almost perfect. Smaller? Not really. Faster? Yes, absolutely. Cheaper? Arguably, but also preferably once I update this world to a version with the copper bulbs, I'll just replace the T flip-flops with copper bulbs. So, and I know copper bulbs aren't very cheap to craft, so yes, no, maybe, I'm not sure. I just put question marks. And then I added one more category, less complex. Yes. Complexity, I want to reduce it as much as possible, because obviously I kind of overdid things a bit. Clearly, as we can see, I'm improving it, making it smaller, less complex, more understandable to myself. But improved? Definitely. I'm really happy that we have been able to most definitely improve 2 parts of the machine already. 3, I might need to move this historical bit here. But no, we've been able to improve it twice, like, very much improve it. Like, there is no doubt in my mind that this is already a vastly superior design than the original. Especially, like, with the timing, I can make iron golems so quickly. As you can see, I did a fair bit of testing. This is after killing all of them. Don't worry, they don't feel pain. And so this is going really well. Next time, we will be looking at pushing the iron blocks up from below. And honestly, I don't know why I felt the need to make it so far apart. There might have been a reason that I did that, but if there was, I don't remember what it was. Well, I'll see you next time, and thank you for joining me, and as always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. They don't feel pain. Don't worry. So I just spent the past 20 minutes trying to shave about 2 blocks off the top because I realized that all of this could be set right on top of the leaves and it'd be nice and neat, and then I had to redesign. I had to redo this to make sure that it actually fit, and this wouldn't be, and these started being out of sync, the left and the right. For some reason, this one is now 2 ticks faster than the right side. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, but it's there. It happens, and I don't know why. I had this all wrapped up nicely and neatly, and then I just had to go one step further. Just one more step.